It's all good. Okay, here we are. Now, now here I am for part two. Part two of this. Today's Monday. You're going to hear coughing in the background because that's my little Jeffrey. He's here hanging out for the day. They don't have school this week because of Thanksgiving Thursday. They have the whole week off, but sounds like he's going to be spending his week just coughing and hacking and wrapped up on the blanket on the couch. Okay, so I painted her little face. As you can see, it looks pretty professional, right? Well, yeah, I that's as good as she's going to get on her face. But I think she looks beautiful. I think she looks just fine. So, and I just don't even know what to do with her. I'm at a loss. And so I don't know if I'll get to her hair today, but I use this here jig thing for making hair. I'll have to show you how that. I don't have any. I thought I had gray yarn, but I don't. But I got this that's sort of a cream color. It's kind of a ecru color, and but then I got this purple. It's got some glitter in it. Looks blue on the screen, but it's purple. Um, I think that's going to wind up being her hair. I'll put that over there. Then I have this black lace. It's part of a dress that my friend Cheryl gave me, piece of a dress. And I think it was a dress. But I'm going to take a piece of this. This is what I'm going to do first, I think. I'm going to cut part of this gathered piece off. I'm going to cut a piece of this gathered part because the bottom is gathered and like a little skirt thingy. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off of there. Well, let me see. I'm just going to cut all that off of there. Just cut that off of there. And let's see. Okay. And so if I make her a little nightgown, sort of nightgown. Okay, let me see. How big of a piece do I need to go around? I need it to go. Wait a minute. What if I go like this? What if I go like this? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go like this. So I need to have, I'll need to have this much over to here. So I measure it exactly right there. Now, this is going to be her nightgown. Black lacy nightgown. She's going to be like a racy girl. Racy? Is that what they call them? Racy? Okay, let me put this over here. So then, but then I need to cut some of this bottom off. I don't need all that bottom because that would make it too long and she would trip. She would trip as she was walking, so we don't want her to trip and fall down and break a hip in the nursing home because then that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. Okay, now let's see. How's that looking now? Let me see. That's still a little long. Unless I flip this over like this. No, I'm going to have to cut a little bit more off because it is a little bit too long. And we don't want it, you know, we don't want it to cover up her slippers when she gets her slippers on. And so, and also we don't want her to trip as she's walking down the hallways, making a spectacle of herself. So, Now, that's better. That's more better, I think. But it is kind of see-through there. It is kind of see-through-ish. So, I don't know if we want, I don't know if, you know what, I'm thinking that I have another step to go on here. I think a step before I do this. So, because I gotta, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to, see, I don't have this planned out very well. I really do not have it planned out very well, as you can see. So, I'm going to have to do some more work on this. So, I think I need to get her some painted. See, I don't have any plans. See, this all just kind of has to come to me as it comes to me. You know, just... So I'm going to make her some, I'm going to paint her on some pajama bottoms, because we don't want her to look like risque or whatever that word is. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. We need to make sure she looks like a fine, upstanding citizen. Fine, in that right, darling? What should we call her? I don't know. Roseanne. Let me see. I'm going to give her some purple pajamas. She's going to have some purple pajamas. This is purple. I don't know what color it's showing up on the computer, because the computer tells stories. Yep, it does. Yeah, so she can't be like skin colored. She has to have her pajamas. She's got to have PJs on. Have her PJs on, you know, because there's men in them nursing homes too, you know, and if they see skin, I don't care if they're 99 years old. If they see skin, some of them old fellers, yeah, it's not good. Not good. So we'll give her some purple pajamas, because the black lacy racy nightgown in itself will be enough, whatever. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. So we're gonna just make her these purple pajamas. Purple pajamas, purple pajamas. We're gonna make her some purple pajamas. Yep. I've had a couple days of just sleeping, feeling a little bit crummy. I hope I'm not coming down with something, because I don't want to come down with anything. But I feel better this morning. So that's a good thing. So I sent the hubster yesterday to the store with a list, so he's got everything we need for our Thanksgiving dinner. And so two of my girls are coming with their families, their families of one child each. And so it's only going to be Me and Papa. When are they? 6 people. 6 peoples. And but that's nice. That's nice. That'll be nice. We're gonna have a ham instead of a turkey. We took a vote, and we're gonna have a ham and mashed potatoes and gravy. That's what I'm making. I'm making the ham and the mashed potatoes and gravy. And the girls are bringing whatever their specialty is too. Oh, we bought some. I'm getting lazy in my old age. We bought some frozen biscuits. So all I have to do is stick them in the oven. Froze biscuits. I get to where, but I will not make instant mashed potatoes. I'll make real mashed potatoes. Real smashed up potatoes. And then the girls will bring stuff. And one of them is bringing pie. One of them is bringing green bean casserole. One of them's, I don't know what they're bringing. I hope they bring a lot, though. I'm hungry. Not really. I hope they don't bring like a whole lot. But, here, that'll be better. She's got her pajamas. Now she's got her pajamas. She's warmer now anyway with her pajamas on because it is a little chilly this morning. We don't want her to catch her death of pneumonia. Pneumonia. Where'd I put that piece of paper? Paint on. Get the rest of this paint on this piece of paper. And here we go. That's good. We don't want to waste that paint. No waste, no waste. Now maybe I'll try and dry her off a little bit. Dry her off a little bit. A little bit. Maybe I should sing this song. What was this? Casey would waltz with a strawberry blonde, and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored, and the band played on. But his brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl would shake with alarm. He'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curl, and the band played on. Do you know what? I just noticed spots I missed on here. I missed spots. Look at that. I must be going blind as a bat. Because I missed spots right there. I just seen them. Well, so I was giving you a musical interlude. So during the what do you call it, intermission. There we go. Let's see. I don't know how I missed that. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Can't be showing skin. Roberta. I don't know what her name is. I have a hard time naming my girls. I think of a name and then I forget the name. Okay, let's see. All right. Oops, you got some in your armpit there. Can't be showing armpit hairs. How to give her armpit hairs. Not really. I'm not going to give her armpit hairs. That was just a funny joke. Now I got more paint to paint on my thing. Okay, now. Let's put that in there. Now where's that heat gun? Okay. All right. I'm not very talkative this morning. I'm usually very talkative. Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde, and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored, and the band played on. But his brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl would shake with alarm. He'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls, and the band played on. Casey would waltz with the strawberry blonde, and the band played on. He'd glide across the floor with the girl he adored, and the band played on. His brain was so loaded it nearly exploded. The poor girl would dance with alarm. He'd ne'er leave the girl with the strawberry curls, and the band played on. That's an old song. I like old songs. I think old songs are good. They're the old sing-alongs, you know, old sing-alongs. Back in the day when there used to be that song, Sing Along with Mitch. Now, I don't really remember it so much, but I do remember that my mother used to watch it whenever we were young children. She would always have Sing Along with Mitch on, and she'd sing right along with Mitch. And that's where I learned a lot of the songs, a lot of the old songs. And they've kind of stuck with me. I still like them a lot. Yep. Sing Along with Mitch. Okay, now, let me see. What am I going to do now? Now, she's got to have some fuzzy slippers. And so I have like fuzzy yarn. I got some kind of yarn here. Let me see. Let me see what I have here. Now, I don't know if her colors are going to match, but you know what? They don't have to. They do not have to match. So what I'm going to do to make her fuzzy slippers, I do believe, is put a little bit of glue there. Then I'm going to start wrapping her slippers because the weather is chilly this morning and I do not want her feet to be cold because I don't want her to catch her death of pneumonia. She's fragile right now because of her age. And although she's not old in spirit, she's only old in her skin, you know, your outside shell. Although your insides get a little fragile too. So, let me see. How should I do this? How should I do this? Gotta make sure that her slippers don't fall off in case she's dancing in the hallway. If she's dancing in the hallway, we gotta make sure her slippers stay on. And I'm sure she will be dancing in the hallway because she's just going to be that kind of a nursing home resident. Just like me, I'm going to be that kind of resident too. Me and the hubster will go together. And we will dance in the hallways. And we'll sing. We might get on people's nerves, but hey, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Yeah, we do care. We don't want to really get on people's nerves. But I don't think we get on people's nerves. I think people would think we were just great. I think people would think we were just great. I'd give you instructions on what I'm doing here. I would, if I knew what I was doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just adding like glue, like hot glue, and just wrapping this yarn around just until I know her feet are warm. That's all, till I know her feet are warm. When I know her feet are warm, then I will quit wrapping. But I like big fuzzy slippers myself. I had a big old pair of fluffy slippers one day. And then in the middle of the summer, I got rid of them. I gave them to the thrift shop. In the middle of the summer. What was I thinking? I don't know. Because I didn't want them in the middle of the summer. Then when it got cool weather again, then guess what? I wished I'd had them. Okay, look at that. What do you think about that slipper? I think we're doing a good job here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. They may not match, like I say, they may not coordinate with her rest of her wardrobe, but they may not coordinate with her rest of her wardrobe, but they will be beautiful. Okay. Oh, poor Jeffrey. He sounds terrible. He's over there playing on my Kindle some games. And he's got all the dogs laying up there on the couch with him, wrapped up in a blanket, playing on the Kindle. Usually he's limited to the amount of time he can play on his electronics, but when he's sick, it's different. Then the rules go out the window. And he can play. He can play while he's getting better. I gotta watch the clock at 11 o'clock. We gotta give him more medicine. Oh, it's only 10 after 9. So I don't have to give him medicine right now. Okay, let's see. I gotta get another glue stick here. Gosh, that glue's hot. I keep thinking, I know they make these little finger things because I've seen somebody else using them that you can put on your fingers when you use hot glue, and it keeps from burning your fingers. And so I think of that whenever I'm watching somebody else. I say, oh, I gotta get me some of those. But then, because my mind is getting a little bit squeaky, I forget, and then I haven't bought them. So maybe I'll have to look them up somewhere on Amazon or something and order me some of them. I don't know what they're called though. Maybe I'll just look Mod Podge supplies or something. I'll find them. They couldn't be much money. Yeah. I think these are pretty. I would like to have myself a pair of these kind of slippers. I think I'd like them a whole lot. This hot glue is, I just ordered me a hot glue gun. It's a different kind of a hot glue gun, but it's called a mod. What is it? Some kind of a mod pot. You put it, it shoots straight down. It was only like $8 for this thing. But you can also get, well, I guess you can use the same kind of glue stick, but you can also get all these colored glue sticks, and then you put them in molds, and you can make flowers and stuff. And it was only $8, so I ordered it. It should be coming pretty soon because my email said it was shipped. And I'll be able to make like flowers and stuff. Okay, now she's looking okay, don't you think? I like them. I like them slippers, but wait a second. I gotta get a flower. Just a minute. Hold your horses. Get my flowers. Where's my flowers? Oh no, where's my flowers? Oh, there they are. There's my flowers. I didn't even have to get up. All I had to do is reach. Okay, now I got some flowers here. And now we need something. Do I got any purple? No, I don't think. No, doesn't look like there's any purple in there. I think I'm losing out on that one. Ooh, but I think I might use some of those. Let's see. How about red? Yeah, I think red. We're going to go with red. We got to bling out these slippers. Let me just put that right there. Okay, we got to bling out these slippers. Here. Pretend that's a pillow, Eleanor. Okay, let me just put some glue on the back of that flower. Put that flower on her slipper. Put the glue on the back of this flower. And put that flower on her slipper. Okay, now I had to get me a drink of my coffee. Boy, it's cold already. We're in Florida. We shouldn't have cold weather. You doing okay, Jeffrey? Oh, you're just getting the charger? You're a good boy, Jeffrey. I love you, darling. Okay, now she's going to get her. That paint should be all good and dry. Now we'll start her. Start her pretty dress. I mean her nightgown. Oh man. Is she going to be beautiful or what? What? Oh, I don't know. Do you see it? It should be laying right. What is that cord that's laying over? Yeah, that. Is that it? That's it? Huh? Yeah, but if you just turn it backwards, then it works for the, put the fat piece inside the charger and the skinny piece into the Kindle. And it'll only go in one side, so just be careful. Okay, now. Ooh, she's gonna be amazing. She's gonna be the belle of the ball. in the nursing home. This one's just a little bit long here, so I have to just trim it, hem it a little long. Okay, now, there, look at that. Now, let me see. Now I'm going to take another piece of this. Let's see, how will I do this? I think what I'm going to need to do, I like to cut it with pinking shears. Okay. Let me see if I get two pieces like this. All right, okay, here now. Okay, let's see. I almost made that too short. Okay, put this right here. Oh, wait a minute, like this. Cut this off. And then go over her little shoulder. And down over her bosom. Got to get that over her bosom. Like that. Okay. And then put another piece back here. Back in the day when people used to seamstresses, there would be some that's called a draper. And they would be, or maybe the whole, I don't exactly know what the draper's job was, but they called them a draper. They would drape fabric over the mannequin and come up with designs. They were like the design team. Look at that. I think that's beautiful. Okay, let's see. That's pretty. I have this piece of, that looks blue too, but it's purple. It's very purple. Well, the slippers are blue. And it's red. Red ribbon. Now, I want to make her a robe of sorts. This is pretty heavy. That one's too short. I want her somehow to have a robe like this. Let me see. I might be at a standstill here for right now. I am at a standstill. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm going to, since I'm at a standstill, I'm going to go ahead and get her hair wrapped on here. And since, see, sometimes yarn comes out so nice. Sometimes it does not. Sometimes it just wants to be a knot. Sometimes it wants to not come out nice. Now see, I have this piece of cardboard and I got that slit cut in there. And I have, let's see. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping this. I'm going to wrap this, I'm wrapping this yarn around, and I'm going to go all the way down to the length of that slit. Okay. And just keep wrapping it. This is just the way I make hair. I don't know if anybody else does this way, because I think I invented it a couple of years ago. Because when I was making little dolls. Wait a minute, I get this one. I shouldn't say I invented it, because I am sure. Oh, man. Why does that want to make a big fat knot? Oh, it's a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy. Okay, now shove that piece up there. Now it broke. That's okay. I don't mind. It's all right. I don't mind if it broke. Jeffrey, don't squeak that thing, please. Whenever I was rewatching one of the videos I made the other day and you was re-squeaking that thing, I thought, oh my God, that sounded terrible. Ugh. Okay, see, now when you start getting all stressed with your yarn, just make a new end. That's it. Make a new end. There we go. That's going to work. I'm just going to put that right down there on the floor. And I can pull it because I need to get her enough hair. There, now. Oops. Wait a minute. I don't want to lose. I had that clip there, but it was really too small. Let me see if I can find a bigger clip. I got a big ones too. I got big ones and little ones. Darn it, doggone it. This can drive a person to curse. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I know what I can do. I'll take these, and then I'll take this. Let me see if this will work, because I got to have that slit open. I need that slit to be open. Okay, I'm still wrapping. I know it's getting out of frame, but just take my word for it that I'm still wrapping this. And then once I get this wrapped, then I have to sneak off to my sewing room real quick, and then there's a stitch. I have to stitch it. Okay. She's gonna have some thick hair. I want her to have thick hair. And a lot of ladies, when they start getting like elderly, their hair starts getting like thin. But now Roseanne here, whatever her name is, she bought some of that hair stuff that makes your hair beautiful. And oh, she had extensions put in. That's what she had. Yeah. She had hair extensions put in that makes your hair thicker. I think it makes your hair thicker. I'm not sure. And so she had extensions put in. Yeah, that's what she had. And that made her hair thicker. Okay, now she's going to have a few. Where did I put that other? Oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You made another and you was gone. Okay, now, see, she's going to have, she paid a little extra at the beauty shop so that she could have some purple streaks through her hair. And so She paid a little extra to have that. Now see, I'm still wrapping, just wrapping this around. I'm getting it kind of tight there, but I think I can still get the sewing machine in there. Okay. Now this here program I'm using has a little pause thing. It's got a little pause right there. It shows 2 little lines. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew right along this piece right here. Right along where that slit is. Where that slit was. I'm going to sew that. And I'll be right back in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Let's see how well. I've never done the pause before, so we'll see how this works. Oh, there we come. We're back. I think that worked. Okay, see, I made a stitch, a line, but I can see, I didn't have this far enough up here, and so it's not a real straight, the stitching straight, but my hairline, we'll see how that goes. Now I pull it off of this doohickey, off of this jig. I just pull that off of there. See, this here piece should have been straight up and stayed up. If I had one of them big long clips, that would have held it up tight when I was wrapping. But I need to make another one of these, I guess, out of a little heavier paper. Okay, now what I do, oh, I could have done this when it was still on the cardboard. I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut these long ends right here. Get them cut. This is her hair now. This is her hair. I have I want to have all the loops cut like this. Oh, I hope this is big enough. I hope her hair's big enough. Because what I do now with this hair is I take it like this. Look at this. I am going to take her hair. Okay, this is her. Look at this. Can you see that? Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll put some of that hot glue right on her scalp. I know it hurts, darling, but it'll quit burning in just a minute. We have to go through pain to make ourselves beautiful. Okay, and put some more glue there. Get me another glue stick. And doesn't she sort of look like a Cabbage Patch Kid? She probably was a Cabbage Patch Kid when she was a baby, but then she, as she grew old, this is like a elderly Cabbage Patch Kid. She started out as a Cabbage Patch baby, but then she grew up. Let me see, how should we do this here? Let's see. I'm going to take that and see, because I don't want like her scalp to show in the back. She doesn't like that either, because she knows she's balding a little in the back, and so she doesn't like her scalp to show. So we're going to take, oh, I know what we'll take. Let's see, do I have it right over here? Let me see. Oh, sorry, ribbon. Here it is. So I'm going to get, let's see. Let's get this one. Let's get 2 pieces. I'm going to get this piece and this piece. There we go. Now, and we're going to take that and we're going to use that to make her like a little ponytail. I mean, she's a hoot, this granny. I love grannies. I guess all my dolls are going to be grannies because I love grannies. Okay. There. Now let's just tie that in a knot right there. Now, that's her hair. Oh, Granny May. I'm going to just call her Granny May. Granny May, you're just beautiful. You're beautiful. She was once a Cabbage Patch Kid, and she grew out of it. She grew up, and now she's Granny May. Granny May, look at that. She's beautiful. And now she's going to have this robe. Well, it may not be a robe. Maybe she'll just have a shawl. But this is kind of heavy, but I like this. So I wonder, let me see. I wonder if I can just go like this. Let me see. Just to have her like a little shawl instead of a robe. Let me see. You know what? I think that might be okay. I think that might be fine. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to have to cut part of it off. I don't want to mess up her hair. She just got home from the beauty shop. Okay, now I'll cut this right here. Make it that length right there. Oh. Now, yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be what's going to be, that's going to be like her little shawl. Because she does like shawls better than robes. She told me that one day. Okay, now. Sorry if I messed up your hair, Granny May. Granny May? Okay. Look at her. I don't know if she needs a little hairspray on that or not. Okay, now. Let me see. We want that to stay right there. Okay. For her little robe. That'll keep her warm. It's heavy, so it'll keep her warm. Nice and warm. Oops, part of her slipper is coming loose. We gotta fix that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now. Let's see. You know what, ladies and gents? She's gonna have some bling. I'm gonna come back. I have to dig around my belongings because she's very, very plain right now. But this is pretty much what she is so far. She has her fuzzy slippers. She's got her black lace nightwear on. She's got her beautiful robe. But I was suggested that she needs to have a medical alert button. So I have to make sure she has a medical alert button. And then she's going to have her walking stick. And somebody had suggested I make like a long walking stick, you know, here, up holding on her hand so she can walk with it. And in this hand, she's going to have a pinwheel, which I got to go find my pinwheels because I was sent a beautiful package of pinwheels, and I think that she's going to love. She might have one in her hair too. She might have some flowers in her hair. Counting flowers on the wall that don't. So anyhow, this is her so far. This is her so far. If you all think of something else she needs, put it in the comments below, because I take all advice and give it some serious thought. She'll probably need some kind of fringe or something on here too. I might get that on there. But that's her so far. It's Granny May. That's Granny May right there. Granny May. That's where she is right now. And so that's it. That's it for right now. Let me go ahead and give you some wisdom, just in case you don't have wisdom today. 1, 2, 3. 3 wisdoms. I'll give you 3 wisdoms. Okay. I release all old hurts and forgive everyone, including myself. I can never get even. Revenge does not work because what I give out comes back to me. The buck has to stop somewhere. That's a good one. Okay, I am a yes person. If I dwell on what I don't want, then I will get more of it. I affirm only the good in life. That's good too. All my changes are easy to make. In order to change my life outside, I must change inside. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe begins to help me. It brings me what I need. Very good. Those are the 3 positive affirmations for today. In the bottom of the box. We'll have 3 new ones the next time. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I say thank you so much for watching. And please come back again. And I love you all. And may God watch over you every step you take and every move you make. And keep you safe until the next video. I say farewell.